going on, old heads? It's been a long time. And real quickly, you're probably wondering where the content went, right? I can explain. There's a couple things. One, I had an injury, a serious injury that affected the ability for me to work, which is my livelihood for my family. And so I had to heal from that right when one of the big movies or series was coming out that I needed to review. Yeah. Then you add in the fact that I do this for a living. Like, I set up lights, I edit, I zoom in, I add captions, sound effects, cut it into small shareable content pieces. That's what I do for a living. And when you do that for a living and you're buried with edits for that, when you get out of that buried edits, the last thing you want to do is go back in and nitpick for something that's not really adding to the pot. It fills my soul to speak about films and cinema. It doesn't fill my pockets, and I'm not into everything for filling my pockets, but things that don't fill my pockets sometimes take a back seat. And I admit that's probably not fair to anybody who enjoys my content. So that's why I'm being real with you. We all go through this. But that doesn't mean that we can't redirect our focus and get right back to where we need to be. This is something that I still want to do. I just have to change the format and maybe my expectations. When I got into this old head reviews sector, I thought, do the research, pictures and video clips, and mash in with sound effects, audio and closed captions and stuff like that, and then mix that with some Google ads and some placement. I'm gonna blast off and be the next popular review channel. And that's just not the case. And I think all of us creators go through that learning period in that moment, and that's okay to realize that. So you just gotta, like I said, pivot and redirect your efforts. And so that's what this is. This video is explaining my redirected efforts as far as Old Head Reviews YouTube channels goes. Still coming with all the fanboy reviews of all of our favorite stuff. Trust me, I've seen it all. I saw the Obi-Wans, I saw the Prey, I just finished Mrs. Marvel. So I'm right there with you guys. I've seen them all. I just couldn't produce that style of video each and every week and keep up on my real life. So what I thought would be more tempered expectations. So if we could just peel back all the flashes and the zoom ins and the fast cuts and the extra research info with the pictures and stuff, and we just get down to the basics of discussing what we saw, and that might just mean turning on the camera with whatever lighting it is and just talking, and then uploading that raw, unfiltered, not super produced. For one, I don't have time, but two, maybe that's not me. Maybe I'm just trying to be what I see, and I should just be me. And I think curating a community of people who want the content that I plan on giving, which is just me, then I should give it to them raw, And so that's kind of where I'm at. I'm going to get back into reviewing things, but I'm not going to have a bunch of pictures. I'm not going to set up elaborate lighting like this. This just so happened to be up, so I took advantage. Thought it was a great way to apologize for my absence. And so if you've been rocking with me so far, man, I appreciate it. Any of y'all who hit subscribe or you shared a video to tell a friend, you don't know what that means to me, especially when I don't have as much time to this as I'd like. So when I get your help, it makes me feel so good. So I appreciate it. What I want to say is, moving forward, we're going to continue to cover some of those films and cinema. We're going to continue to cover. Do you see that? Normally, that whole little stutter, I would go in and cut that out, but I think I should leave that in to show you what I mean, which is just on the fly, no doctoring it up. And I think that's gonna be more true to who I am, and maybe, at least for at this moment, what I want this channel to be about. So if you want to continue rocking with me, continue to hit that like on videos like these so I can get that algorithm going. Share the video. If you can comment, I'm always willing to comment on anybody who comments on my video. I'm coming back to comment for you. Any other social media platform, stuff falls through the cracks. I don't return messages. On YouTube, I talk to everyone. So if you have an idea or a thought about the video or the review in general, leave a comment and I'm gonna be right there with you discussing it, okay? Other than that, it's your man Joey Sparks. That's 2 E's, no Y. You heard me, that's 2 E's, no Y. This is Old Head Reviews, and if you're here with me now and ready to ride forward, let's strap in and get down to the meat and potatoes, the raw review aspect. All right, man, I'm signing off. Peace.